Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be back with you guys. Oh my god, I feel like it's been forever since I've done a video. It's been like what, 4 or 5 days? It was my birthday week. Okay, it was my birthday week. I had to go to Miami, okay, with my mask on. But guess what? The celebration is over and we back to work. Okay, we are back. And so you guys, today we're getting into some things when it comes to y'all's favorite housewife, Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care. She's basically admitting to leaking stories to the blogs. Okay, specifically B. Scott. We have to get into some things. We're going to talk about that and so much more. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And let's get straight into the video. So y'all know we have to get into this water bottle, okay? I tell you guys this every time. This is the coldest water. If you don't have one already, I'm gonna need you to get on it. All right, this water bottle keeps your water cold for 25 plus hours. And I actually need to sip. Okay, because, honey, my mouth is getting tired talking about the same old things. My lips is getting chapped. I'm dehydrated. Okay, y'all know it was my birthday over the last weekend. And so I need to put down the liquor and drink me some water. So give me 1 second. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that is some good water. So you guys know that my links will be down in the description box below. And of course, y'all know I got you. Use my code RHOA for 10% off your order. Now let's get into the mess. Now, can we get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Okay, can we get into y'all's favorite housewife, Miss Kenya Moore, and the mess that she's just created? Like, I am so sick and tired of watching this show every week and seeing Kenya Moore cry. Okay, I just am. It's just like Kenya. I feel like Kenya's being forced into our faces. And y'all be wondering like, well, why are you talking about her? If you don't like her, why is you blogging about her? And why is you doing this? And why is you being a hater? First off, ain't nobody being a hater. Okay, and second of all, Kenya is on the show, so of course I'm going to talk about Kenya Moore Hair Care, and the reason why she's in so many of my thumbnails and titles is because she's always doing some messy stuff, and the producers this season are really just forcing her on us and pushing her storylines, and so I'm just like, girl, okay, since Kenya is the show, like y'all say she is, okay, Team Tora loves to say Kenya is the show, since she's the show, then we're just going to continue to talk about her. Okay, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. With that being said, I kind of feel bad for Kenya. Okay, y'all know that I'm not the biggest fan, and somebody actually told me to stop saying, that I'm not a fan of hers and that I don't like her. It would make me more of an effective blogger. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna stop saying it. Okay, I am not a fan. Right? I'm a biased, very opinionated blogger. With that being said, though, that doesn't change the fact of I still have feelings, okay? I still have compassion for her, and I still try to, find it deep down in my heart to have some sort of sympathy for her. When I see Kenya on the show, talking about how her mom, didn't want her, talking about her marriage struggles to the very, very nasty, okay, and mean Mark Daly. And of course, the struggles of not having a village and being a single mom and this, that, and the third, like, I totally understand where Kenya is coming from. Her feelings are valid. And I appreciate that she, is caring to share. Okay. I appreciate that she's laying it all out there for the cameras. And that's exactly what we saw in last night's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, with that being said, y'all, okay, even though I try to sympathize with her, it is extremely difficult to actually do it. Okay, I feel bad for the woman, but it's hard to feel bad for someone who just is not nice. Okay, Kenya's not nice on this show. She's not kind. She's not a friend to nobody. Okay, I don't think she's a friend to Cynthia or Candy. They're an alliance. Okay, it is what it is. Cynthia and Candy think that they're friends with Kenya, but I don't think it's genuine. Okay, I don't think that it's authentic. Okay, I don't think there's an authentic bone in Kenya's body. Kenya treats Portia and the rest of the girls on the other side of the cast like trash. And I'm not saying Portia is an angel, but she's definitely more angel-like than Kenya. Okay? You have the angel on this side and the demon on that side, and y'all choose which one's gonna be on which side. I mean, I'm just saying. Now, with that being said, in this episode of Housewives of Atlanta that aired last night, of course, they delve into the topic of Bolo and the stripper and who has sex with the stripper, etc., etc. They're going to drag this whole situation out, okay, all the way to the reunion because what else is going on? All right, my name is Cynthia Bailey. Now, what else is going on? But in this episode, they talk about the Page 6 article that basically spilled the beans, child, on the bachelorette party and the scandal and the controversy surrounding Bolo and his thing. And the ladies are just a little bit confused at the situation. We're trying to figure out who leaked this to the press. Like, who is talking to Page Six and is, spilling all of our tea, honey. And you guys, when the question was posed to Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care, everybody's favorite housewife, she said, of course I didn't leak that story. I don't mess with Page Six. Now, if it was B. Scott or TMZ, maybe I would have. And I'm just staring at the TV screen like, so Kenya Moore Hair Care basically admitted that she leaked stories to B. Scott and TMZ.com. Now, I don't have a problem with you leaking stories, but next time we see some exclusive tea on lovebscott.com, then we are definitely going to be looking at Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care first, okay? We already suspected it, okay? We already knew that B. Scott and Kenya Moore were best friends, okay? That's my best friend, okay? Doja Cat and Saweetie. We knew that they was best friends. We knew that they, be out having lunch and kikiing and seeing each other and hanging out and doing what they do. And so ultimately, I'm not really upset with the situation. I don't feel any type of way. But Kenya better not deny another goddamn story that gets leaked to lovebscott.com because she loves to give stories to Love B. Scott and TMZ, according to Kenya and herself. And I know in the episode she said, well, maybe if it was B. Scott or TMZ, but we know that maybe is a definitely. Okay, we know that you meant that you definitely, for a fact, do be giving them stories. You, your team, and your friends. I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Even Portia in the, confessional in last night's episode said, this sounds like a Kenya leak. Okay. Now, I do believe Kenya when she says she didn't leak the story to Page Six. I do believe that. But then 2 days later, Love B. Scott, built off of the Page Six article and spilled the tea that, allegedly it was Tanya and Portia with Bolo and his thing. And so I wonder where that came from. I wonder if that was Team Twirl, okay, that was feeding Love B. Scott the tea about Portia and Tanya. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised because Kenya just won't let this thing go. Okay, she won't let Bolo and his thing go. All right, she completely bypassed Candy's rules of the dungeon is a no judgment zone. She completely ignored the fact that what happened in the dungeon was supposed to stay in the dungeon. Okay. And so we know that she is so eager and so pressed to get all of the tea that happened at the bachelorette party to the masses. Okay. We know that she wants to scream it from the rooftops. And so I definitely think she tipped off lovebscott.com when it came to giving, them Portia and Tanya's name. Right? It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Let me know what you guys think about that situation in the comments down below. Also, speaking of this whole blogger thing, people leaking stuff to the blogs. Did y'all catch Marlo last night saying, y'all know it wasn't me. Okay. I wasn't leaking stuff to the blogs. I don't mess with bloggers and I don't know why y'all be messing with them. And I looked at Marlo like, girl, what is you talking about? Okay, you do know that you are as relevant and famous as you are because of the blogs. Okay, you do know that you have a career because of the blogs. Okay, you do know that the only reason why people care about you is because maybe Andy Cohen and Bravo and the blogs talk about your ass. I mean, girl, I don't like it when people disparage the bloggers. Okay, I don't like it when people encourage other celebrities to be distant towards bloggers because, to tell you the truth, the bloggers can make or break you. Okay, you see, the whole situation that happened between Monique and Candace. I kind of feel like in the realm of public opinion, most people were Team Monique because the bloggers mostly were Team Monique. I mean, I'm just saying we can shift the narrative. Okay, we can, really make some things happen in the court of public opinion. And so don't try to be distant towards the bloggers. Okay. Don't try to tell your little friends not to mess with the bloggers. Marlo, if you would get you some blogger friends, maybe you would have better press. I mean, I'm just saying. It is what it is and it's going to be what it's going to be. Now, speaking of last night's episode, I did want to get you guys' opinion on the debate that's been going on. Okay. It's a week-long debate that we've been going back and forth with as far as Drew being called broke. I think Kenya referred to her as a broke bitch. Okay, she said only broke bitches split checks because Miss Drew Sidora tried to split the check. Now, for me personally, I told y'all I split checks all the time. Okay, I'm not finna be making my friends pay for my meals and my drinks, and I'm not finna be paying for everybody else's meals and drinks all the time. Maybe every once in a while, every blue moon, okay, if I'm feeling generous. But girl, I'm definitely gonna calculate my tip, okay, on most of those goddamn checks. With that being said, Kenya went to Twitter to talk about the situation. Someone wrote, Drew not wanting to pay for Kenya's half of the meal doesn't make her broke. It makes her smart. What does she look like paying for a meal of someone she doesn't get along with? Hashtag RHOA. And then Kenya Moore Haircare said, when you invite someone to dinner, okay, you should pay. So definitely let me know what you guys think about that situation. I mean, I just kind of feel like if both the people at the dinner have an understanding that we finna split this check, okay, if we both have the understanding that when the waiter comes up and asks if it's together or separated, then we gonna do whatever the hell we want to, because guess what? We separated. Okay, and that's just kind of how I feel about the situation. So let me know what you guys feel. Again, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys.